Hey guys, Chris here. Today I'm taking a look at the Osprey Kestrel 48. Really good backpack, and it's a smaller pack, but we're going to talk about why it still works really well. That's next. This comes in at 2,929 cubic inches, which is 48 liters, 3.59 pounds on that. And this one happens to be the medium large, and they also have the small medium. It's a slightly different size variation on that. And this comes in at $179.95, 180 bucks for this. So it is, like I said, a smaller, lighter pack than I'm used to, and my gear is not totally designed for this, but you can make it work. We're going to start right at the bottom here. We have a rain cover right at the very bottom here. Look at that. And that very bottom rain cover comes with that. Very nice to have. And that is packed really tight in there. But there you go. You got a nice rain cover if you ever need it. There you go. But we're going to go through all the details in this pack, and there you go. Right outside of that, we have some sleeping bag straps, little cargo straps right here. See that? Those work nice. I actually just had my camp chair on that. That worked really well. And then here is the designated sleeping bag compartment right at the bottom, and I happen to have a 20-degree bag here, the Teton Sports bag, and it actually fit in there. It's a bigger bag, so this is not a small, super compact sleeping bag, and I was able to get it in there. It was a little bit tight. There is a floor panel right here that separates the sleeping bag compartment from the main compartment. I really appreciate that. I don't like to dig in the main compartment looking for stuff, looking for gear, and then have my sleeping bag right in the way. I just like to know that that is just right at the bottom there. I don't have to deal with it. But you can see the water bottle comes right up to the top here. There's plenty of room. I don't like the pockets that are like halfway up the water bottle. I've seen them where you lean over and they actually slide out. These won't slide out. That is a really good thing to have. Right here is the tag for the medium large, which is right there. Let's go around on this side. We have a really nice outside cargo area. I like these a lot. It's the same material right there. That is the same material as the whole backpack. So in other words, it's not mesh right here. Many of them are just like a mesh external cargo area right there. And this also has some straps on it to expand it out like that. See that? How that really opened this up right here, and really gives you some room to put like a small jacket, maps, things you want quick access to. I like that a lot. I really, some packs, they're just like really stripped down in the back, and there's not much there. Now right next to that, check this out, we have the outside access to the main compartment of the backpack there. See that? And then the opposite side, we have a similar zipper design. Check that out. And then that is an actual, just a pocket. So you don't really need side access for both sides of the backpack. I mean, yeah, maybe you would, but I'd rather have another pocket right there. I could take something like my Helinox chair, slip that in there, and I think, oh yeah, look at that. That fits really nice. Whoot. There we go. Yep, that fits really nice in there, and then there's your water bottle right there. But I hope you guys can see this okay. This is black, so, and the sun is setting on me, so we'll see how this works out. But really a solid pack. Really, all Ospreys are so well designed. They do have the Osprey guarantee, which is any product for any reason from any era, meaning whenever you bought the thing, they will, if there's any issues, you can return it, they'll fix it or replace it. I've never had to do that, but good thing to know. So with that, we go to the top lid, or the top access here, and they have a nice easy way to open the drawstring with this toggle and this almost like a lever here. It just pulls it open. And then in here we have an additional strap to hold the cargo down over the top of it like that. I like that a lot. It just gives you a little extra something there. And then the hydration is not in the main compartment. The hydration reservoir, I don't want to say access, but where you would put the hydration. It does not come with a hydration reservoir, but that is on the other side right here. You can see the little tag right there for water, and then between the AirScape back panel right here and the backpack, you have a designated spot right in there to drop the old reservoir in there, which is kind of cool because sometimes I don't like it inside the main compartment. It does have a strap here to hang it in the garage, hang it in your gear closet, hang it on a hook at the lodge, or whatever you're doing. I like, or a nice way to pick it up as well. Also on the sides, we have some side compression straps right there, one over here, and just kind of gives you a little extra pull down on it. And then the top lid, I found the top lid's a little tight right here. It kind of crimps around or something, but it works. Obviously, has a mesh liner on the inside with a zippered pocket. And this is where I would put keys, wallet, phone, important things, fishing licenses, permits, whatever. Then you can see what's going on because it is mesh. And then on this side, above your head, you can access the top lid this way. And I got headlight in there. And that's pretty generous too. You can see it's pretty generous top lid there. Well designed. A lot of the packs have very similar features to them. This is really no exception. All the zippers are the looped zipper. This makes life a lot easier when things get tight. You can just really get your finger on that and crank it down instead of having to slip off of a YKK style zipper or something. Moving around to the back, they call this the back. This is the, I always get confused. I call this the back because when I put it on my back, it literally becomes the back of me. And this feels more like the front to me, but so we have the AirScape back panel. You can see the mesh inside there. There's a mesh screen right over there. It gives you some ventilation. It's really lightweight. It is very flexible. There's not like a big heavy metal rod in there. Actually there is a metal rod in there. I can feel it. I wonder if that can be removed if you want to. It's possible. But you can see to adjust it right here, you can see there's a Velcro. I don't know if you can see that, but there is. You pull that open. Takes a little bit of work, and then you slide that There you go. You can slide this up or down based on where you want it. And I want it right about, let's see, there's like 5 levels. I'll go right about there. That's pretty good. And then on the shoulder straps, we have lift loaders at the top here. And those are really helpful because you can really loosen these up. See that? And then this whole shoulder strap can come down like this, and then when you get your load on, you can really cinch it up like that. Does have a sternum strap on here with a whistle. Woo, that is piercing. Not super loud, but definitely piercing. that could help in a pinch. And then the sternum strap does slide up and down this, almost like a little rail right here. Very helpful to have. That's really one of those features that if you don't have it, you really notice it, because you feel the shoulder straps literally start to kind of spread across your chest and move towards your shoulders, and you really want to keep those really tight on your shoulders and then straight down front of your chest. There is a Stow-on-the-Go trekking pole holder on the Kestrel 48 here, and that is really nice because you put your trekking poles in there and out the back here, and just a hands-free way to have your trekking poles without leaving them on a rock and then hiking a mile away and going, I think I forgot my trekking poles. And you gotta go, I've done that. But really well designed again. And you can see, oh, we're getting some better light here. That's helpful. But that AirScape back panel goes all the way down to the base of the backpack here. And the generous pockets on the belt here, real generous. That will fit an iPhone. I dropped my iPhone 10 in there. That works really well on both pockets. I really appreciate that. You just don't want a pocket that's so tight you're like, you can barely get it in, or you can't even get the phone in there. This again where you could put maybe a phone, keys, snacks, sunblock, lip balm, things you want quick access to. And that adjusts, it's got the heavy duty buckle there. And I noticed they took the belt strap here and they've made it quite a bit smaller. Backpacks in the past with Osprey, sometimes they would have this really long strap like way out to here, and it wasn't quite necessary, and so they decided to tighten that up, it looks like. But all in all, I really like this pack. I think being that it does fit a sleeping bag in the bottom here, and like I said, this is a larger sleeping bag, and if you're going ultralight gear and you have a really good tent that's in the 2.5–3 pound range, and you got your food bag figured out, like how you do your food. Sometimes I bring my food a bear canister. A bear canister will not fit in here and give you much room to work with, so you can't do that. So you're gonna have to hang your food if you have this. Have ultralight gear, have a really tight cook kit to pack it in here, but you got plenty of room for water, the 32-ounce style bottles, or the whatever bottle you like to use, but you can fit any bottle you want in here. There's no bottle issues or hydration issues, top lid issues. It's just a matter of, it's a smaller, not as wide and not quite as tall as, like, say my 65, which is boy, that's 48. Yeah, that's 17 liters larger. And but this is kind of cool. If you got the right gear, you can make this work. I don't think I quite have all the correct gear to make this work, but it is summer and I think I could pull it off because I just kind of strip it down, and it's warm and I don't need as much gear because I'm not winter hiking and stuff, so backpacking. But yeah, there you go. Osprey Kestrel 48 with the old AirScape back panel. There you go. So thank you for watching, you guys. And we're getting a really nice sunset here, so I think I'm gonna hike a little bit farther up the ridge take some pictures, and we will see you next time. And as always, keep hiking.